This is a must-have for anyone who's having a caesarean birth and is safe, though having a caesarean birth takes a little while to recover. When you're in hospital, getting out of bed can really help with moving wind around. It can also help with your recovery. However, it's really important to note that you should take it fairly easy for the first 6 to 8 weeks. The majority of women will take 6 to 8 weeks to actually recover from a caesarean perspective, but it can take up to 2 years for any woman after any birth to fully recover from pregnancy and birth. Now, one of the things that women struggle with post-caesarean birth is scar pain, particularly when you cough or you sneeze. So if you know that you're about to cough or sneeze, apply 2 hands either side so that way you've got some support each time you cough or sneeze. Laughing can also induce the same amount of discomfort. So again, if you can just put a firm flat hand over that scar, it will help you. Getting out of bed can also be a real struggle. When you get out of bed, turn yourself onto your side, use your hands, and this can be really useful in the hospital as well. You can use the bed controls when you're in the hospital, but push yourself up sideways. Take your time. I can't stress that more. Take your time with it. This again is where things like TENS machines can be really useful for that recovery, because as you start moving to begin with, it's going to be quite uncomfortable. A TENS machine can be really useful. And please don't start dropping any of your pain relief medication for the first 7 to 10 days. Really keep up with that, because you will soon feel that discomfort if you drop them too soon. If you can, wherever possible, try to avoid lifting, particularly if it's heavier than your baby. So avoid the washing, the vacuuming. Think about things like bringing your kettle closer to the edge and only filling it to the amount that is right for you for a cup of tea. Get everyone else to do those things. So get them to do the vacuum, get them to do the cooking and the cleaning, and also think about getting them to do things like the lifting of any washing that needs to be happening. Get your partners to be able to put baby in and out the car seat and carry the car seat if you're carrying it anywhere as well. Clothing wise, thinking about night dresses can be really useful, or continue to wear your pregnancy type of leggings so that it's up here rather than rubbing down here. Think about cotton underwear and cotton pants too, really important for the recovery of that wound. When it comes to the scar healing, sometimes women can feel like there's pins and needles, some tingling, and can actually lack the sensation around that scar area. Some gentle scar sensitization techniques and some scar massage, which I will post the video again later, can really help with that recovery process for your scar. Thing to think about is also keeping an eye on the wound itself. If you've got any concerns with infection, with smell, with you becoming unwell, hot, cold, shivery, nausea, vomiting, if you feel like there's any pus that's coming out of that wound, then what you need to do is talk to your midwife for a full assessment. Finally, diet is so important too. So ensure that you've got some good nutritious food to be able to eat, which will help with the recovery process. Keep yourself hydrated postnatally as well. Again, that can help with the healing and the recovery. And finally, never compare your journey, your recovery to anybody else. Your recovery is unique to you. Some women do bounce back very quickly after caesarean birth. Others take a lot longer. It can sometimes depend on whether you've had a labour in the first place or whether you've had a planned caesarean. It can also depend on what caesarean number it is for you, but also potentially any blood loss or any infections or any recovery things to consider. So never compare your recovery to anybody else. Just focus on what is right for you. Take it day by day and recover in the time that you need.